Hey guys, want to let you know that that delivery for the Boston market was a complete success. It was to a veterinarian. They were very thankful, and I got paid pretty good. Fortunately, I get tipped, but can't sweat it if you don't get tipped. Okay. I had another delivery today where I delivered some pizza and a bottle of soda to an apartment. So some teenager. He was very happy. Let's see if I get tipped later on. That's one thing, guys. For all the delivery drivers, do not get mad if you don't get tipped. Sometimes you will, sometimes you don't. You won't. You have to understand. No, what you're getting paid is what the app's paying you, not what the customer's paying you. The app, you have to, if you go in, you see what they're breaking it down. Again, for the customer on their side, it's very expensive. Food, the drinks, and especially with kids, that's often why they don't tip because they can't afford it, but they are hungry, and they have the right to be fed. And even not a waitress, a bartender, they don't always get tipped, so you can't take it personally. Um, just give them your best performance, and that's it. A lot of these customers, you know, a lot of customers I work with, I don't speak very good Spanish, but I always speak English to my customers, and they seem to be very appreciative. My reviews are pretty good. Um, okay, so if you on Uber Eats, Postmates, or DoorDash driver, if you have any questions, please ask me. Like I said, I've been seeming to be doing pretty good. I'm a preferred driver on DoorDash for doing DoorDash drive deliveries. I've delivered for Uber Eats. I've gotten a lot of deliveries for them and Postmates as well. It's fun if you do it right. And you can make a living off of it. You know, there's brake wear and tear and there's tire wear and tear on the deliveries. Make sure you keep your car serviced. My rear tires are starting to really wear. They're not gone, but they're starting to wear, and I got to make sure I have money, saved on the side for when it's time to replace those. And also the front brakes, you can tell they're wearing down. They're still good, but you got to keep up with that. Um, if you want to start doing Postmates, if you want, I'll send you a link, and if you want to recruit someone, remember it's an extra $150, especially in the Fort Lauderdale area. If you recruit someone, they give you $150 once they complete 70 deliveries in I think a month's time or so. So it's up to you. It's what you put into it, like any job. This is a gig. This is a job. Don't say, oh, you do you work for those apps. It's not a real job. Yes, it is. It's a 1099 independent contractor job. Same as being a real estate agent, exotic dancer, any type of entertainer like a singer or musician. Barbers, they're independent contractors. What else? If you rent to someone, if you're a landlord, you're an independent contractor. What else are independent contractor jobs that people don't realize? Housekeeping. If you're an independent contractor of maintenance, that's an independent contractor job. Also, if you sell things, like I've also gotten into one side job I have is selling windshields to people. If they have a cracked windshield, I tell them, hey, I'll do the paperwork and get your windshield fixed. Back to doing deliveries. I'm gonna take a break right now for lunch. And again, make sure you always those deductibles. Whenever you're driving, turn on the Stride app. It'll see how many miles you're putting on the road. And what it tracks is not only does it tracks your gas, and it also tracks your insurance and your maintenance um, when you drive. All right. So if anyone has any questions, you want to send me a video, you want to subscribe to me, I'll be happy to answer questions. I've been doing this for I think over a year now. It's been doing pretty good, and the apps they keep updating. DoorDash has changed its pay system. I recommend guys, no matter how cheap it looks, whether it's Postmates or DoorDash or even Uber Eats, take the delivery. They add up in the end. Take the delivery. You never know when that customer is going to tip you good. Even if it's a kid. Sometimes the parents order for the kid and they tip you. Okay? You know, and one thing I tell people, dress appropriately. I'm wearing an NYPD shirt. I'm not an NYPD. My brother was. But, I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing sneakers. I'm wearing a hat protected from the sun. You don't need sunglasses. Um, you know, yeah. If anything else, just hit me up. Hopefully, make some, help someone make them get better tips, get them better, more deliveries. So a lot of people go into it. They're like, okay, what do I do? And one thing I tell people, hang out in any shopping center parking lot, any mall parking lot where you see these restaurants and everything. Where you see there's sandwich shops and pubs and bar and grills. Hang out there. All right, guys. Talk to you later.